Hello, everybody. Welcome to MO4 Mofo Driving School. Today we'll be talking about inspection and maintenance, car inspection and maintenance. Definition: what is maintenance? Maintenance is the short term of operation that is being carried out by the driver. And what is the aim? What is the purpose of maintenance? Is to keep the vehicle's parts and components, the vehicle in a top shape. Remember that is being done by who? The driver. Maintenance is being carried out in many steps. For example, we have checking around and under the vehicle, checking under the bonnet, checking inside the boot. After ignition start, you still need to check. Now, without any waste of time, let's look at checking under the bonnet. Now, most drivers, especially beginners, they don't know how to open the bonnet. If you look around this area, go down at the bottom, you will mostly find the symbol of a car which the bonnet is open. In this one, maybe you see this red, see something like that. You pull it up, you allow it, the bonnet is open. Yeah, when you open it from inside the car, it is not still open. There is a hook that is holding the bonnet not to open completely. So how do you do that? You come around the center of the bonnet where you have mostly the design here. You put your hand on that, you feel the lever that you pull it up, and then most often it's not good to hold this plastic because it may break, it may come out and the bonnet hits you. Look for where you have this iron, lift it up. See this. When you press it up, it will leave this place. There you can open your bonnet. And you make sure you try to support it, don't allow it for it to fall on your head. For some cars, you will find the support here. You put it. Some you find it here or there. This one you can find it from here and you put it there. Now, what are the things that you check under the bonnet? For example, you check the engine and the level of the engine oil. They call this dipstick. Remove it. Check the level of the engine oil. For example, you see this star, and then you see here there is no star. It means that if your oil is under this star, the oil is too low. No need for you to start the car. You may destroy your engine. If the oil is above this star, it's okay, but not right up here. Somewhere around here, it's okay. If the oil is around this star, zigzag stars like this, manageable, but make sure you go to where you will be able to refill it to F, to full dipstick. And there are two conditions that you need to check this engine oil. Two main conditions. Number one, the car must be on a level ground, level surface. Number two, the engine must be cool. Cannot be checking a car which is on. The engine must be off, cool, and on a level ground. It's even advisable to check the level of the engine oil every morning. That's you park the car in the evening, then in the morning when you want to drive, you check it. By then, all the oil must have settled under the sum. All the oil that has been lubricating the engine the whole day has been must be settled under the sum before you can do that. That is engine oil check. Now you check the level of the brake fluid. Brake fluid. This is it. Look at the symbol. Brake fluid. Check. This one you see here maximum. It's at maximum. Minimum is under. It's supposed to be at maximum. If it is not at maximum, you can buy, you open, and you fill. Now you check the level of the battery terminals and the level of the electrolyte, the liquid in it. Now most battery they are dry cells. Dry cell means that there's no space for you to put acid in it. So what do? There's an indication. This one does not have it. There's an indication that shows say something like a light. When if it is green, the battery is in top shape. If it is white, the battery is weak, and if it is black, the battery cannot start your car. This one does not have it, though this one is a dry cell. Then you check the battery contact, that if it is firm. Because if it is not firm, you may start the car and the car refuses to start. You think that it's a problem from Kickstarter, which is just the terminals of the battery. Now you check the radiator and coolant liquid. Remember, coolant liquid is not water. They don't put water in the radiator. They put coolant liquid. Coolant liquid is a special water. Coolant liquid is a special water that is being made to withstand high temperature and during a negative temperature, that's high degree of cold, the water cannot freeze. So this is a radiator. We have ventilator there, fan, and then this is where you fill the coolant liquid. For other cars, it's different. You may have them here. This one, it's like this. Any car that you meet, you will just be curious to see how and where you can put the coolant liquid. And now, if you look here, you have maximum and minimum. The coolant liquid should be at maximum. Yeah, now you have maximum and minimum. Maximum, minimum. So you check, put it at maximum, not minimum. And with the reservoir for the coolant, you don't fill it to the brim. Don't fill it right here. You fill it where you have maximum and you end there. Don't fill it right to this brim. No. Okay, you also make sure you check the windscreen washer fluid to make sure you have soapy water inside. Now, for you to close the bonnet, put it down gently. It's not yet locked. Lock. It's okay. Now, checking around the vehicle and under the vehicle. Check what do you check around? The apparent state of the vehicle as you park it. The pressure of the tire. Move around, move around, move around. As you can see, it's okay. The apparent state of the vehicle is okay. Now you check under the vehicle. See if there is no potential danger, no animal, no babies, little children, especially when you park around a residential area. It is fine. Okay, now let's look at the inside the boot check. Now, how do you open the boot? There are some cars that you can use the key, or most often you use the key and you can still use this selector, this lever inside the vehicle. This one, you see here, they put the car and the boot is open. Lift it up. Boot is open. Come, lift it up. This is your boot. What are the things that you check inside the boot? You check the spare tire and the inflation. You check the spare tire and the accessories. That's the jack, wheel spanner, jack winer, emergency warning triangle, and so on. First aid, SOS, first aid, and so on. We talk about first aid. That's just it. Okay, now all those checks you do them before you start the car. Now in the car, as you sit in your steering on your steering wheel to drive, what are the things that you check? Number one, car documents. Check car documents. The documents of the driver, that's ID card, driver's license, and so on. You make sure that they are with you. Now, how do you start? You go to the ignition key. Okay, now when you start the vehicle or before you start the vehicle, what do you do? Put the key at accessories on. You allow the vehicle to do self check, the electrical and electronic system to do self check. Then most of the lights will go off as you see like that. After you start, you make sure all the equipment control lights, they are off. For example, you are not seeing any light again. The one that you are seeing is this braking, unknown brake. It's talking about handbrake light. It's okay. When you're about to drive off, you put down the handbrake, the parking brake, and then the light will go off. For example, if I put my leg on the main brake, principal brake, then I can be able to put down the handbrake. To put down the handbrake, you press this button, you put it down. If you look at it now, the light is not there. We are ready to drive. If there's any light that is there, then that calls for concern. We need to check. And the other thing that you need to check after ignition is the exhaust fume. You go behind, you look, you see the exhaust pot, the silencer. You check the kind of smoke that is coming out from the exhaust. That will be a topic, a lesson on another day. The color of the smoke and their meaning. Color of the smoke and their meaning. Yeah, dear friends, so that is basic car inspection and maintenance. Give it a thumb up, or you can go to our comment section. You comment, like, and share. Let's know what you think. Uh, we are situated at Metaquatas, Lower Atuaziri, Bamenda, Cameroon. The stretch from T Junction to Hospital Roundabout. You will find MO4 Driving School on the Story Building from T Junction to Hospital Roundabout on your left as you descend to Hospital Roundabout. Or you can contact us on the following numbers: 675 267666, or you can contact us on our email mofodrivingschool@gmail.com, or on our website www.mohiatechdrivingschool.com, and so on. Thank you.